Stop being a victim. One of the signs to know that you've healed is when you tell your story to inspire instead of looking for sympathy. You know, it is very comforting to talk about the bad things that are happening to us, the bad things that have done us, that have stopped us from becoming who we wanted to be. One of the ways to know that you've healed is when you stop talking about your story, looking for sympathy, looking for people to help you, but when you start talking about your situation in order to empower other people. Because it is so comforting to know that someone is feeling sorry for me, someone understands why I didn't make it. It is so comforting to know that, oh, at least they get it, at least they know how bad it feels to be in my position. It is so comforting, but it's gonna keep you in your comfort zone. The best time to talk about your full story is when you were healing, when you were started the journey of healing. But the most interesting part is that until you start talking about certain things, you may never heal from them because it would be traumatizing. So as you get ready to start healing, start talking, start speaking up, start telling a few parts of your story. But when you tell your story, make sure you're not telling it in order to gather a crowd to say, oh, how bad, oh, how could that happen to you? Tell your story from a perspective of being able to inspire other people and to be able to stand in a place where you are no longer ashamed of what you went through. That way, your healing is going to come quickly. Because you know what the enemy does? The enemy is going to keep you in what the enemy does is that he's going to want to make that bad thing that happened to you a secret. But as he keeps it a secret, he is gonna keep threatening you. Like every time you are trying to progress in life, hey, what if they find out that this and this happened? What if they find out that you maybe a stutter, you don't know how to talk well? What if they find out that you didn't make it? What if they find out that you were married and your marriage didn't work out? And you're gonna be embarrassed because of the bad things that happened to you. It's gonna be like a secret, but it's not a secret because it's right there in your face, and there will be people that know because nothing is really a secret. But now, as you come out to talk about your story, you're gonna be empowered. But make sure as you talk about your story, you were not talking from a victim perspective. I know you've seen people that are talking about their stories and they are still crying and they are not strong enough, but as they continue to go, they gain the strength and they start empowering other people. Okay, so what I said again in summary is that make sure as you tell your story, you're not looking for someone to feel sorry for you, but use it as a way to begin your healing and from a place of empowering other people. Okay, if you found this video interesting, I'm gonna link a playlist with other inspiring and motivating videos. I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed.